Good morning, good morning, good morning. How everybody doing? It's Wednesday. That's right, I got that midweek dose for y'all. All right, we made it. Last week was a blessing. I hope everybody took from last week and was able to use it to get better for the next day and the day after that, and just to see a better future for yourself and to keep on. Like I said, we getting better. We making changes. That's all we trying to do out here, okay? So now we here. I've been waiting for this one. I'm glad we here. This just dropped on me. I hope this is good for y'all. Let me start out with a little quick story. There's two guys. Both of them decided they wanted to see how long it would take to complete a mile swimming, okay? The first guy, he decided to do his mile in the pool. He figured out how many laps it would take in a regular pool to do that lap. The second guy decided that he would have a friend of his take him out into the ocean, a mile out, drop him off, and leave him, so that he would have to swim back and see how long it took. Now, the thing about the first guy is, in that pool, it's convenient. It's right there. Even if he figure out how many laps it takes, he can always, if he get tired, go to the wall, hug the wall for a minute, stop his time, and then keep going. He can even get out the water if he wants to catch his breath and then come back. The second guy, he's out in the ocean. There is no stopping. His choice to figure out that mile that way, it now becomes life or death. It's serious. No matter what, he has to weather the conditions in which he's dealing with to get back to that shore. You know, whether it be the weather, his fatigue, the pain he feeling in his muscles, everything. Regardless of what, he got to put it in. He got to put that work in. So what am I saying to y'all? I'm simply saying this. I'm talking to y'all today about your interest versus being committed to something. Okay? Got a quote by an author by the name of Kenneth Blanchard. It says, "There's a difference between interest and commitment. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. When you're committed to something, you accept no excuses, only results." That says a lot all in itself. Okay? A lot of our interest, when we get interested in something, it's meant to grab our attention. It's meant to, like I said, pique our interest. It's meant to bring us in and draw us in. That's what the whole point of being interested in something. Think about it. When you have a relationship, when you see somebody in the street, you're interested in them. It's something about that person you seen, body type, whatever, that you like, and you want to find out more about it. The thing about interest is that being interested in something and walking just in the aspect of being interested, it allows escape routes. Think about the guy in the store in the pool. If he wanted to, he could get out. He could stop. He could take a breath. You don't want to give yourself options as a way out. You want to be able to, whatever you're getting into, whatever your endeavor is, you want to go. Like I said, you looking at it from a relationship standpoint. Me and my wife, at one point I was interested in her, but it didn't take a while for I seen that, like, I want to make an investment in this, and that's what we're talking about, commitment. Okay? I look at being interested in something is like trying. I told y'all a couple of videos ago, we not trying no more. We doing. And when you get to the point that you're doing, that's when the commitment comes in. My brother works out like every day. I think he probably only take one day off. Him and his wife just went on vacation last week. That whole week he ain't do nothing but eat and drink. Gained a couple of pounds. My man got back on Monday. What was the first thing he did? He couldn't wait to get back to the gym. He hit it. He been back on. Every time I talk to him, he in the gym. That's what commitment is. Interests are fun. Commitment, that take work right there. That take dedication. Commitment is an internal promise to yourself that whatever it is that you set your sight on, you're going to go all the way through. You're going to finish it out strong. Okay? Interest will just have you seeing something and liking it, and you on fire about it, but it's never enough to get you to the next level. It's never enough to take you somewhere. If when God gave me the vision to begin speaking and motivating, if all I did was just keep looking at other motivators and like, man, that's going to be me one day, that's going to be me one day, instead of actually taking the time to start at step one and making these videos, I would always be in the interest phase. You got to know when it's time to go from interest to commitment, to kick that thing up, to put it in fifth gear. And now I'm here, I'm committed, I got to go. I'm talking relationships, working out, work, anything in your personal life, your kids. A lot of times we just have interest in our kids. You don't give them all. You commit to your kids and you give them all. I guarantee it's going to be a whole nother level of success and fruit that you see come from that. That's what you need. You got to know when it's time to stop being interested and to stop trying and stop looking or sitting on the sidelines. And when you got to flip that thing over to being committed, you making that internal promise to yourself to be loyal to what it is that you want to do, succeed, get better, conquer it, and you making those moves and you going. Interest is simply what sparks it, what attracts it. It's like I said, it's like trying. But when you start committing, commitment is what is left after that fire, that wow factor is gone. It's what you need when you're all alone. When it seems like things are dying out and you might be getting bored with it, commitment to have you keep pushing. Prime example, when we graduated high school, I went to a culinary art school. I got my associate's degree in culinary art. Yes, I can cook. But it ain't take long. But that was an interest of mine. But it didn't take long while I was in school for me to understand that this is not something I'm going to make a career out of. This is not something I even want to do as a job. All right? But I didn't quit. I stayed committed to it and I finished it out. So yes, I earned an associate's degree from it. I can cook better from it. But the most important one, I was proud of myself that I still managed to buckle down, put the work in that I need to put the work into to get that thing done, earn what I need to earn, and I came out on top. Now I got an associate's degree on something. I can put that down on paper. I can cook better, and it's just it's a greater feeling knowing that you accomplished something, that you did something that you set out to do, right? Easy. That's what we got to get. That's what y'all need to do. Like I said before, what's wrong with making a commitment? What's wrong with doing it for you? What's wrong for seeing what you want and going for it? Put that work in. Stop thinking about the hard work that it's going to take for you to get through it. If my man in that story thought about all the things that he would have to deal with swimming that mile from out in the ocean, he probably wouldn't have did it. Because he would have thought about sharks, the cold, the muscle fatigue, everything. He probably wouldn't have did it. But see, he didn't allow himself an escape route. And that's what you can't, being interested in something means you allow yourself an escape route or something. You allow yourself a way out. Like I said, when you're interested in somebody, you meet them, y'all might go out for a couple of drinks, you still interested, but it's something about them that you might not like it. So you might not like it, so you find a way to get out of it. But when you get married, you committed to an individual. You don't have that option just to leave. You can't do that. You need to stand. Well, if you ain't no punk, you gonna stand. You gotta stand. Y'all gotta fight that thing out. Commitment means even when it ain't good, you still there standing. You still working through it. You still pushing forward because the end result is gonna be that much better. All right. So what am I saying to y'all today? I want y'all to flat out go from interested in what you're doing to committed to do what you're doing. Whether it's losing weight, getting a new job, better life for yourself, for your kids, working on your marriage. Commit to it. Put your all in it, 100%. When you go, being interested in something is like working at about 70, 80%. Then you commit to it, that's about around 100%. But when you get fully committed, that's 120%. You getting all blood, sweat, tears into it, and you driving, and you going to finish that thing all the way through. I will honestly say that right now, at this point where I'm at, I'm committed. I'm in it. Like every week I'm doing this. It ain't no ifs, ands, but as I work to be fully committed, meaning all of my time, all of my efforts, things gonna stop. Now y'all know, fellas, video games is a second nature for us. We watching football, we watch sports, we play video games. That's one of our outlets, right? That's what we do to get away, to fade out, to relieve stress. My commitment to my motivational speaking and inspiring y'all now, I ain't picked up the PlayStation since I started doing this, because I can look at it like I can take this time to play the game, or I can take this time to improve my craft, to read a book to get better, to find the next thing that I want to deliver to y'all so that we can all get better and grow. That's what it takes. Commitment will show you what things you don't need and what you do need to continue going on where you need to go on. That's what commitment is. Plain and simple. Have faith in God. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself that you can do whatever it is that you set yourself out to do. Find the right people to connect with to get it done. Set yourself up with the right surroundings to help you commit. Like sometimes it ain't even gonna. Sometimes it's gonna take all of you to push you forward. Okay. So with that being said, I want y'all to really take this one in. Really think about what it is you're doing in life, where you just interested at, and what you committed to. Like think about that. Some things you think you committed to, you really not committed to it. You fooling yourself. Because if you was committed to it, everything about you would be doing that. It's law of attraction. You know, everything I'm doing right now is to get better in my craft, to do what I'm doing. You know, I want to go see some speakers and all that stuff. Commit. Give all of yourself. Put all your energy and your effort into what it is you love, what it is you seeking out, where you want to get better. And roll with it. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let no negativity get in. If it's negative, put it up, back up. I don't need that. I ain't got time for that. Don't be lazy. You ain't got time to be lazy. It's always enough time to do what you need to do. You just got to go make that time to go do it. Put it in. Get that work. I got some friends now that I feel I'm personal accountable for them because they share with me or what they want to do. Hey, I'm here every week. Hey, what you doing? You studying? You getting better? I'm here. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm about. I'm a different type of speaker. If I can make it personal, I'm going to make it personal. Because if I can make it personal for me, and you know that it is somebody else out there rooting for you, you'll start rooting for yourself and having more confidence in yourself. And that's what I want. Like I said, change your mind, change your life. All right? Next week is going to be the last video of 2014. And after next week, I will take a short break I ain't going nowhere, just to recharge, to reevaluate, to get new material, to fill myself up, because, I can't always, if I don't have nothing in the cup, I can't pour it out to y'all, and I want to be able to keep pouring out. I want to be able to give y'all fresh things, new things, to help y'all continue to go. So definitely look in for next week. I'm already working on it. Let's see, so like I said, if you like it, please share this. People are seeing it. I'm thankful for it. I'm humbled by it. Y'all don't understand. I appreciate my position right now. So like it, share it, comment on it. Please comment. I love the feedback. It helps me figure out some things. Inbox me if you need to inbox me. Like I said, sometimes I might got ideas for me, and I can flip it, take it, throw it back at y'all, and help. And we all getting better together. So like I said, y'all have a good day today. Remember. Switch gears from interested in something to being committed to something or someone. It'll take your life into a new area, and it'll take you to a new level of success and greatness. Everything that I've been telling y'all about, okay? So with that being said, y'all have a good day. Thanks for letting my struggles of yesterday be y'all strength for today and y'all inspiration for tomorrow. Check me out later on. I'll see y'all next week. Adios.